Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Noemi Oracle Priestess Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? My goal is to help heal at least one person in the world today. Keep watching. It may just be you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Runes Wisdom reading for this week. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. And this runes reading is a collective reading for all 12 to 13 positions, whatever you feel what positions are. And again, it'll be a general collective reading. So we'll go ahead and get started. Archangel Michael, please protect us as we channel the energy for the collective. Please block any interferences and my own bias. Mother and Father God, Holy Spirit, Archangels, thank you for being here today. So, we're going to go ahead and cast the runes. All right. The energy is feeling a bit contemplative, also expansive. There's a lot of thinking about a lot of possible future endeavors. And then on the other side of that, there is a feeling of indecisiveness, a lot of communication during this time, or the lack thereof. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of like people just like really pushing forward with their plans and what it is that they want to do, and also sort of like, I want to get things done already. Like, I want this to be over. So there's a bit of impatience, okay? And it feels like a lot of waiting is happening. All right, let's see. There's a lot of emotion surrounding a couple of astrological events. I don't know if anybody keeps up with that too much. I do, not enough though to try to teach you about it, so maybe one day. I know enough where I need to tame my own emotions. So you could notice that around the different moon phases, but also especially in different positions. We are in sassy, spicy Aries season. Happy birthday to any Aries. We know that you will celebrate your birthday for the whole month and maybe for the next month as well. But I love Aries. I do. Love them. Okay. So cleansing and clearing, taking your time and planning. There's something, I feel something in the works for some of you. I don't want to make sure that it's zoomed in properly. So when I cast the runes. Okay. So, all right. So what is the dilemma for the collective? All right. Let's see what we have here. We have per through. No, just kidding. I was feeling per through. So secrets, mysteries, and that's what I feel in the energy. The rune that we have is dawn. The symbol for Dagaz is dawn, breakthrough, awakening, embarking on an enterprise. The other part of your dilemma, collective, we have Manaz, and the symbol for Manaz is a mankind. kind. So we have dilemma and we have, sorry, for our dilemma, we have dawn and mankind. So the awakening of mankind, right? That's a dilemma because many of you are stuck waiting or like, hey, what's going to happen next? Like, what is this abundance that everybody keeps talking about? But really, it does feel like Perth through, right? It feels like there's some big secret, there's some big thing that's going to be waiting to be unveiled. And we're still in a time of the void. And so during the void, nothing really happens. So keep that in mind. Let's see what the factor is for the collective. Right. We have Tiwaz. The symbol for Tiwaz is honor, justice, leadership, and authority. And this could be anyone that's waiting on possibly any career changes, any love changes, or any legal situations. But also simply it could be you waiting for abundance. Like I was saying, like your rewards, your accolades, like when are they coming? It can also be the collective waiting on source, on the most high. Okay. What is the other part? Righto. Yeah. So just like I was saying, your journey. So what is the collective's advice? What is the collective's advice, boys? Kanaz. The symbol for Kanaz is torch. Let's make sure that's Kanaz because I keep getting like messages. That's actually harvest. So maybe the element of fire is going to be significant, but then also I felt Kanaz not being torch. I feel it more a revelation, something that's going to be revealed. And then we have Jara, harvest. So that makes sense. So your harvest is going to be revealed. There's going to be a revelation of what it feels like is a secret. It could have to do with any clairvoyances, claircognizances, any spiritual gifts, so any occult abilities, but then it also could have to do with an inheritance. I do feel some loss in the energy, so I'm sorry for that, for anyone who's going through that. Remember that our loved ones transcend, they're still there, we can still talk to them. So help their transition along the way. Many times we often hang on to our loved ones because we miss them, and it makes sense. However, you know they're just transitioning. They're just going on to do live out eternal life, and some people believe that they reincarnate. And anyways, they're still with you. Okay, or else I wouldn't be here. Right. So then we have Hagalas, so the wrath. The symbol for Hagalas is hail, wrath of nature, controlled forces. And so, like I said earlier, this journey is kind of like, okay, I'm not in control of this, letting go. But then also for some of you who are not ready to be on a journey or who have kind of not accepted that they are, it's just going to be forced upon you in some kind of way until you surrender to the Most High, or even just to your inner wisdom and your inner knowledge. Let's see what the outcome is. So your advice is the harvest is coming. There's prosperity, there's fruitfulness. You just have to wait. And there will be uncontrolled forces. So no one can stop you from getting what is yours. Whatever is meant to be for you will be for you. That goes on any sides of it, right? Like if you're not meant for it because of whatever it is that you haven't done, then that's how it's going to be. But you'll get your time. And for those who have been on their journey and surrendering and just having faith, also, their harvest. But everyone will harvest in some kind of way. And the outcome we have here is Ingwar, fertility. In particular, this speaks of male fertility, but also just, I found it to kind of just lean towards the fertility that God allows, that the Most High allows, source, whatever you believe in. And it's gestation, internal growth, anything that has to do with growth that is basically fated to happen, okay? I'm going to go ahead and clarify for you, collective. Let's see. There's something about your aura, and also, I don't know, I get a feeling about somebody and their past lives. A lot of you, not most of you, or not even the vast majority of you, but some of you have been kind of contemplating past life stuff, or even just wondering like, hey, why do I like certain things? Things of that nature. But those that are real deep into spirituality and stuff, you may be wondering why there's certain tics and stuff that you have. I'm going to go ahead and see what Ascended Master is helping us along this journey. So, Source, please let us know for the collective's highest good. What Ascended Master? All right. So, yeah, listen. Like I said, we are in a time of a void. And then the power of joy. Okay? And so also, Ascended Master, oh gosh, how do you say it? Maitreya, probably butchering his name. Or it's an Ascended Master that some believe already was the fifth Ascended Master, or will be the fifth. And it's said that his or her teachings are to bring joy and prosperity and peace to others. And so you could be experiencing that. You could be experiencing like, you know what? I just don't even care about certain things. It's not like you don't care. It's just things don't bother you like they used to. Okay? And so it just seems a time of that. Like it's Empress energy. If we're talking about what everybody kind of looks forward to, Emperor and Empress energy is what it is. It's like, I am okay with who I am. I'm here and I'm just going with the flow. I do feel like a lot of that in the energy. I do feel a bit of lethargy in the energy. Let's see how the new moon in Aries and the upcoming full moon, but then in between the sextile. How has the sextile affected the collective? How has the sextile affected the collective? Source. Because it just seems like I don't feel any anxiety, just a bit of impatience. Okay. Yeah, so keep having faith. Keep having faith in your dreams. Also, there's a lot of transmutation happening in the energy, and transmutation could have to do with forgiveness, looking at situations from another point of view, also just envisioning something to be that's terrible and envisioning a positive outcome, the most positive outcome possible in your mind. Um, Also, yes, I was talking about the void, and during the void, nothing is set in stone yet. So just surrender. We have, just like I said earlier, it's saying surrender to the divine. Okay, so yes, divine timing. It seems to be, I guess you can say the theme, but it is very, very prominent. Look, fate and the moon. I mean, this is a whole nother deck, and it's clarifying. It's clarifying fate and your journey, just like it was coming out in the runes in your base energy. You know, mankind and the dawn and awakening seems to be a dilemma because of how uh, in society it's been structured to be a certain way, and it's like we're having to learn these new ways and new ideas and how to implement those, and then kind of like feeling like, well, I mean, I have to defend myself to my friends now, I have to defend myself to my family members, but that's okay. This new beginning is going to continue to clear your path, and you will be able to be a student and a teacher. That is a necessary part of uh, going through a transformation awakening process. Some of you may end up being in a dark night of the soul where you kind of start thinking, oh my gosh, I need to rethink my life, because you see people around you in a sort of transformation phase, like even switching jobs, switching careers, thinking of moving. um, and so that's just in the energy. People are there's breakups, and some of you are rethinking your relationships, and some of you are uh, reinforcing them and looking at, hey, like at least I have this person around me that has been a beautiful part of me, and I don't need anything else. So we have light at the end of the tunnel here. So, it's like what we were saying at the beginning of the reading. Hang tight. It's the whatever it is that's coming to you is yours. Okay? And then we have chameleon. Let me get this out of the way. These are all the rooms that we can use. Yeah, I feel one joy. One Joe. The symbol for one Joe is joy. And again, that card, like I do feel like this intersecting of waiting impatiently, but kind of being happy and looking forward. Many of you, do see it coming. You just don't know what exactly it is. We've been taught to plan. But then also it's kind of like, some of you are like, nothing's coming, it doesn't matter. Well, kind of like go with the flow, go with, try to look at everything from a different perspective. Be sort of like the chameleon, okay? And looks like too, this could be past energy, but there could be something that you're still healing from the past, possibly childhood wounds, kind of chaotic times, or a relationship that had a lot of baggage. Okay, and so here you go again, the fate card. But also, I'm feeling here past life, and also many of you are moving into their north nodes, which is a good thing. If you don't know what the north node is, you can look up your chart. You just need your birth time and the city and state that you were born, and it'll calculate what's in your chart. You may want to do your chart too, because most of the positions are we all hold those energies, but you may want to look at your big three: sun, moon, and rising. And then also Venus. You can look for career. You can look at your Jupiter. Okay. And something could be in here for those as well, since they have me mention them. So, like I said, many of you are figuring out your true purpose, your true north. Okay. Things have been manifested. You can keep manifesting during this time. And a lot of you are going through new beginnings. Sorry, I have to switch systems, and after so long, my screensaver comes out, and I forgot again to kind of reset it. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So there's something that you could forget. Don't forget. Some of you may be signing contracts. So make sure you're reading the fine print, or get a professional to look it over for you. All right. Okay, Source, what is the collective's message about their fertility? I mean, many of you are having babies. I do feel that a lot. And their sons, yeah. Things are coming into fruition. So, and then, that can have to do with babies as well. They're saying to focus, and there you go. Focus on the void. It's during this time, there is a void still. Okay, and when we read the energy next week, we still may be there. But that's why we do the runes reading. So during the void, it's like it's all about releasing, relinquishing, and surrendering your power. Not your power. I'm sorry. You're releasing, relinquishing, and surrendering to a higher power, whatever that means for you. And that's very important during this time. Yes. And looking at your self-love, beauty, taking care of yourself, man or woman, whatever beauty means to you, try to go out more into nature, take care, go buy yourself a new outfit, even if, so you're like, get ready. It's kind of, and then, also spring is here mostly for most, people. Yeah. So, it's just pointing to discernment here. So things that you can't see that you just have to have faith about. Okay. And that's about your journey. Again, that's your base energy. Righto. The path. Okay. Let's see. I'm not feeling anything about new love at this time. Any new love, only because it feels like many of you are kind of trying not to rush into anything during this time, and that's a great idea. Right now, do not cement anything. Everything is left up in the air. If you're having a good time with somebody, keep having a good time. Responsibly, obviously. They said use protection. It is definitely a fertile time. All right, let's see what your focus is during the void. During the waiting. What is your focus, and what about that person? Yeah, harvest. Just focus on what's coming. Also, you could get things that are coming that may look like a harvest and they're not. Okay, because I have this discernment card here in between your path, which is saying also here, like, things may look like they're beautiful. So don't judge a book by its cover either. And so you see you have harvest here, you have harvest there. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Once you've discerned, opening up your heart, what do we have there? Yeah, one jealousy. I was saying that earlier. Joy. Okay, so it's safe to open up your heart, but I'm thinking it's more like open up your heart to yourself at this time. There'll be a time, especially during more like Leo season, even Cancer season that's coming up, where it's going to be a little bit more solidified. Decisions will feel more solidified. A lot of, once you have your abundance, you're going to really need to know who you should share it with, right? Like, so there's a discernment, and don't judge a book by its cover. So if something looks great, not everything that, what did they say? Everything that shines is gold. I get a vision of pyrite. Pyrite is a crystal that, if you looked at in the sun, it looks like a gold nugget. Okay, so yeah, there could be a vacation coming up with you and someone else. Have fun. We have Degas, and the dawn of the light again, right? Awakening. So go relax. Take time. Spend time with your family. Focus on your health. Perthrough, here we go. Fate and discovery. Just like when we open the reading, that's how we'll end it. It's the rune of the home, of initiation, of hidden secrets, and laughter and domestic bliss. All right, that is how I was feeling the reading overall. And I'm going to end with a geometrics oracle card just to close it up. I'm going to put Perthrough in the center of the reading because when we opened, that's exactly what I felt when we did Tiwas. I felt Perthrough. It's just, I like it because we have waiting, awakening, mankind's awakening, everybody's awakening. Everybody seems like they're waiting. Everybody seems they're impatient, right? And you have your journey, you have honor, justice, everything that's coming towards you, the harvest of it, and the uncontrolled forces that are happening that make you feel like it's stopping what's supposed to be coming to you. However, that's not how it is at all. And that card, that rune, because that's just a rune card, is saying no. At the end, no matter who you are or what side you're on, whether it's on the good side or bad side of karma, and I don't believe I'm bad or good. I just think that it's all about lessons and healing. There will be bliss, whatever that means. Okay, let's see what the universe's advice is. Oh my goodness. Yep. Source is speaking. You have crown chakra, earth, and universal love. Okay? So, this is a message directly from source. Universal love is the tying together of all things, the light at the end of the tunnel, the coherence of why all of these things happened to me. And a lot of the readings for Rune's Wisdom seems the same, but they're not. We're getting closer and closer. You just have to continue to believe and have faith. Don't lose hope now. Okay? That is why I am here. Divine feminine. Many of you are getting into your divine feminine energy and allowing the masculine to be the masculine and the feminine to be the feminine. And I'm only saying that because a lot of times in the past, a lot of women have had to, healing, have had to be in a more masculine role or more masculine energy. And we all possess the feminine and masculine sides, and balancing those are what brings us to universal love. And this is how we have a consciousness of what needs to be done for our earth. But more importantly, the bliss that we have inside through our inner knowledge and our families, and how we care and love for not only the earth, but one another. Okay? So delight in who you are, delight in the void, release those people, because when you do that, they are able to go off and heal and transform and awaken as well. There's nothing really wrong with being delayed in your journey, but there is something wrong with not understanding that letting go and surrendering is for your own highest good. So make sure that you're loving yourself, putting yourself first, but take advantage of this void. Because once you're able to let those things go, when that harvest comes in and the uncontrolled forces of the Most High come in, it's going to be worth it. It is never for nothing. Integration in the end is what happens. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today, and I sure hope it was you. Be well, collective. Remember, if you need a personal reading or if you need a bracelet, a chakra healing bracelet, I have great Kundalini coils on sale right now, and also candles and healing elixirs. And I just say that just because I don't like to advertise much, but I also don't want to not let you know that I offer those services. I offer sessions. I am certified master Reiki. I can do it from far away. So I just want to, let you guys know that. And I also want to take this time to thank you, thank you to all my subscribers, viewers, and all that have given likes. And I'm not here for those things, but it does help get the message out there, and also it does help in exchanging our energies equally, and that helps us to be in alignment. So remember, surrender to the divine feminine and the divine masculine that you are inside. You know, you have that inner knowing. Open your heart, take a vacation, and sit back and enjoy that harvest. Bye.